Meri took a stalwart in the business events industry.
Award.
Wart. No, not a wart, a stalwart. You are a legend, a rock in the business events. Meri, you've been around for ages. Where do you see business events in 5 years?
I don't.
You mean you can't be that negative?
No, I have absolutely no idea where it's going to go. But I do know that the industry is changing dramatically all the time, and the customers at the high end are changing, and the supply chain at the bottom is changing. It's like in any industry, you've got to follow the money, I suppose. So most of the business that we're seeing at the moment is coming from the tech giants.
Yes.
So the big spenders are the Googles, the Adobes, the Xeros, the IBMs, the VMwares, those guys, they're the big spenders in the event sector, and which is a dramatic change to 10 years ago, dramatic. And of course all the agencies are fighting for their work.
So is that budgets? But budgets have always been tighter, right?
Well, the problem is procurement now is getting involved, and they have been for quite a while actually. So everything has to go through procurement. So there's this myth that if you're getting a cheaper price, you're getting a better deal.
Yeah, no.
And it's not true. And unfortunately, it's affecting what I consider to be the quality of event production. What's coming out the other end.
Are they take a lot of the event production and staging? I know you're selling a business. Of the Sydney branch is closing down, correct?
Correct.
Because is it just a reason? Is it just
well, two things: upward pressure on pricing, the cost of doing business, our rent, the cost of compliance.
But Melbourne's going; it's going great.
Melbourne's going fantastic, but they're smaller, leaner, meaner, more nimble, in a smaller space with a much more manageable rent, and a really great loyal client base. As well. Which is the other issue. The partnerships that we formed in the 90s and the noughties.
The noughties, love the noughties.
They don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much all about. It's more of a master-slave relationship.
Yeah.
And the same goes for the agencies. They're slaves to their corporate masters, and then we're slaves to our agency masters.
Exactly.
And, it sounds negative, but it's really just the way it is.
Have materials changed over the years? Have become lighter, durable, stronger? 3D printing stages?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a number of advancements in 3D printing. The whole aluminium extrusion, trade name fab frame model, has made a big difference to things. We're not seeing as many painted finishes as we used to.
Yeah.
But everything's trend. It's all on trend.
But here at AIME, the stand design has all changed. Is it all the large mural printed backdrops? It's all modular.
And so it should be, because it should be reusable.
Yeah. Sustainability.
You don't want to be throwing stuff away, right? And that's one of the great tragedies, I think, from our business is that, we build all this beautiful stuff and it goes in the skip.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because it's not built with sustainability and longevity in mind.
So what have you been up to? You've been
selling stuff.
That's the way.
I'm flogging off lots of my early stage product and selling thousands of drapes and associated rigging and hardware.
So if anybody wants to buy stuff, they get in touch with you.
Call me. I turned into a used car salesman. I've discovered I'm quite good at it.
Excellent. Meri, always a pleasure. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Anthony. Take care.
That's it.